I did this all on my own grind, and they won't stop hitting my phone line. These hoes, they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce.
Welcome back to the Frankly Speaking Bulls Sports Podcast. It's your boy Frank B.
SH in the building. What's happening, y'all?
Hey, it's the Sports Podcast. We talk all sports that good bull.
Yes, sir. Episode number 9. Thank you guys first and foremost for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe.
Please.
Hey, man, send us everywhere, man. Hey, everybody tune in. We're only going to keep getting better, guys.
For sure, man. Drop them comments, man. Guest host coming soon, man.
Soon.
Hey, man, well, let's get right into it, man. This is the Bulls season review episode, man. SH, kick us off, man. How you feeling about the season?
Let's keep it real. We was hoping to have a shot, but, Milwaukee, after game 2, kind of smacked us and put us in reality. Zach getting the protocol, I think it was good. You know what it is, man.
He was struggling anyway, man. He was playing through the knee injury. We've been talked about it, so
it was over in the first quarter, Frank.
It kind of was, man. Them early deficits is hard to come back from, especially from a championship team, man. So it was hard to look at for a second. I'm glad they fought back, man. So they made at least, not a 20-point blowout. So
hey, they did fight back, but a couple people didn't show up at all. And
DeMar for sure, man. I'm a little disappointed, man. I wanted him to go out swinging, man. He's put up a lot of good games for us this year fighting, and I feel like he was frustrated that, even looking at the game, though. I mean, how many times they were just leaving people open, not even looking at them, guarding them.
I understand, but Frank, 11-7, bro. Come on, man. 11-7, DeMar. Only took 9 shots.
He didn't look like the same DeMar all year, man. That's why I just feel like he was like really frustrated, man. So
Vooch had 19-6. I'm not mad at that.
Vooch showed up, man. This series, man. He played good, man.
Pat Will had a good game. Pat Will had a last good 2-3 games, like I said.
I like how Pat Will's looking. He's looking athletic, man. He had 20 points the last 2 games.
Frank, just imagine if Pat Will would have played at least 50 games this year.
Man, I'm hungry for experience for Pat Will, man. I wish he played the whole year. Yeah. Unfortunately, he made 60 games, so hopefully he builds over the summer. I want him to work out with DeMar and Zach, man, build that chemistry.
Yeah, he looked aggressive. He played good defense. He was rebounding. He only had 1 rebound today. 4 from 7 from 3-point land.
Hey, he's shooting that mid-range better too, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
We got to give him some credit, man. He's showing that he worked on this game, so
right.
We got to give him credit, let him give him time to develop, and I think he'll really be a player, man. He can guard. He's only going to get older. He's only 20 years old.
I'm excited about it. One person I'm not excited about, and I think we need to walk away from, is the Kobe White experience.
Alec White is my boy Gray calls him.
Yeah, Alec. I didn't even know his name was Alec. I guess he was a fake
fooled
Kobe.
Everybody. He fooled everybody.
That was
best
Frank's
season
boy.
was his rookie year, man.
Remember, y'all, that was Frank's boy. Frank, what happened?
Man. I'm disappointed, man.
17 points, but 4 from 13 from 3-point land, and did not show up basically 1 game this series.
Man, he shot terrible. He looked scared.
Hey, Frank, and what did he cost you on your parlay too? Let's
he lost plenty of parlays for me too, man. He really just. I don't even want to talk about it, but if you think about it, Kobe's best season was his rookie season. He's still young too. I'm still preaching that. Maybe he does end up being a good player, but I think just for the team that we building, I don't think he fits, man. So we got IR already as that backup PG spot. Hopefully he gets better with his scoring, even though he looked more aggressive on his shot than Kobe, man. I mean, Kobe was – I don't know what Kobe was doing, but Io – he don't really have as good of a shot as Kobe, but he was shooting it more confidently, man.
He disappeared. He went back about 3 years in progress in about 3 weeks. He just played really bad the last 2 or 3 weeks of the year.
He's going to need some more time.
Moved on to the playoffs, so it's time to move on from him. But you got to give credit. Let's give credit to the Bucks. Dominated us. Gave us some hope in game 2, and then they locked us down. And they were losing. They didn't have one of the best players too, and they still locked us down. Giannis had 33 tonight. And man, 33-9. The light 33-9. Look at Pat Connaughton, another guy, shooter, 20 points today.
Shooters already, 540% 3-point shooters.
They're legit.
They're legit, man. You got to give them credit, man. Giannis is a beast. They let him do anything on the court.
They're the champs.
But,
they're the champs. Bobby, too. You got to get Bobby some. Hey, is Bobby a free agent?
He is actually coming up to be a free agent.
Bring him home. 14-7.
He's a player option. He's a player option. So.
Shoot, he had a great series. He kicked our asses.
We'll see, man. I mean, you got to honestly just think about with the Bucks. We put it together with them. They got a lot going for a championship this year. They want to get another ring. They got shooters everywhere. They're playing good. They figured out with coaching adjustments in that series. They seen, DeMar went for 41 on game 2. We got to win.
Down.
After that game, they said, okay, you're not going to score. We're going to double team you every time. And nobody else stepped up to the plate, man. I mean, Zach tried a little bit, but not good enough. And ultimately, you know, we got to move on to the next year.
Hey, you know what, though? Bulls fans, let's keep our heads up high, man. We got something to look forward to. We're competing again, and we're maybe 1 or 2 steps away from actually contending. See, I can't even say it because that's how far we are.
We've been so long, man.
That's how far we are. I can't even say the word contending. It feels good just to say we got a good basketball product back in Chicago. I'm excited to see what Arturas is doing. He's already making moves that I'm kind of excited about. I'm excited to see what he's going to do this offseason. Man, hey, Bulls
they said
fans,
this year was
be
gonna
proud,
be
baby. Be proud.
You got to be proud.
Be proud, baby.
Hey, he said this year was an evaluation year, so we got a lot to evaluate, man. We finished 46-36, man. We lost in the first round, but it's the most wins we had since 2014-15, first playoff since 2016-17. So baby steps, man. Let's see what we can do, man. Build on top of that, man.
There you go.
I got a question for you, though, SH, man. What you think are some of the main goals we got to come into the next year with? What's the main things we got to look at for our season? And the whole team look at?
We got to actually just get some good role players, man. We need help. We need shooters. We need either draft or pick up shooters in the free agency. We have to address that. We also got to address. Let's get right to it, though. I know we're saying bad, but let's talk about the elephant in the room. Does Zach get the full contract, Frank? Hopefully,
I feel like.
Hey, hold on. He's maybe having knee surgery. They said knee surgery already. Are you giving him a max contract?
I'm not saying max because if you think about max, you're talking about $40 million a year.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's going to be closest to around that $30 million a year.
Okay.
You see a lot of people actually signing these 4-year contracts. So we'll see how it goes, man. But I feel like he's going to deserve some money, man. He already made $20 million a year. If you look at the rest of the top shooting guards in the league, all of them making high 20s, 30s, mid 30s. So, you know, that $40 million is the max for, you know, the max. So maybe he doesn't get that, but he deserves to get paid, man. You got to pay that young man. He's 27 years old. He got better every year under this contract. They said we overpaid him last time, so.
Yeah, we got him first. I say, like, I agree with you to a point. I say if he takes a little discount, take 20, maybe take 30, 25, so we can build around him. You know, Steph does it. Other couple players, Steph just got paid, but also in those times, he took a pay cut to make his team better. I think Zach got to look at that also. DeMar also. We gotta kind of try to build around this team. It's going to take more than 3 or 4 guys. It's going to take 8 or 9 guys maybe to get us to where we need to be, and I'm okay with that. But like you said, I'm a Zach fan. I knew something was wrong since the All-Star break. I say let him have knee surgery. Get that man his money, bro.
For sure, man. He's going to have the surgery immediately. He's going to start working out, man. I feel like this whole time when we put this team together, we made a lot of moves this offseason, but everything was to make sure we can keep Zach. So, and we got to remember at the beginning of the year when we were at the top of the conference, you know, we were all playing good. Zach numbers look very close to what DeMar was doing when they said he was an MVP. So we got to value that man for what he is. He's a young man. He's going to get the money from somewhere. We competitive now, man. We made all these moves to keep Zach. We keeping Zach. So let's put it together. Maybe he does keep a discount because, you know, he likes playing with DeMar, and they know, you know, he's been with the Bulls. You know, he made all these moves. He wanted to win. So this is what you got to do to win. You can't go for the max. So we'll see what he does, man.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, pay the man his money. I'm not mad at him. Let's keep the guy. I like Zach. Like I said, I knew he was hurt. That wasn't the same Zach we've seen all year in the last year, dog.
For sure, man. He's definitely
the last 2 months of basketball is not the same Zach LaVine. And I knew something. And kudos to him, man, because you got people like Ben Simmons who, if their head or what they get,
he said his mental health makes his back hurt. So he played through a lot of stuff. He played through back stiffness this year too, man. You could tell even in the press conference, you know, he was hurting.
And when your knee's messed up, that's what goes back first is your back because you're trying to put not that much pressure on your knee, so you're putting more pressure on your back.
His shot didn't look right, and he wasn't going to the hole as much, man. You know. He went to the hole and went for a dunk. People didn't even jump out. So let's remember what Zach we talking about, man.
Yeah, it's true. And hey, talk about it. Jump in this. What we talking about?
Also, man, we gotta wait for Lonzo to come back. I feel like he's gonna be a big piece too, man. So
I'm worried about Lonzo though, Frank. Will this guy ever be healthy for a full season?
I hope so, man. We gotta see it out and play it out. You know,
man.
I hope so, man. That's what we gotta see. But
I'm hoping for Lonzo, but if he comes back into the same shit, it's like, damn, dead money. We just threw some money away again.
Hey, but
we good at that.
He's young too, though, man. So you know, he maybe got to learn his body, put some more money into his body, and invest. You know, he wants to win. You know, he's hopefully what DeMar does. You know, DeMar was durable. We could definitely say that about him. So I want these guys to work out with DeMar, man, and learn from him while he's here. You know, you could say he's old, but we got to take those old athletes and learn from him because they've been around for a while.
Well,
they know how to play these games. So
yeah, let's hope DeMar doesn't tell them to go 4 for 9 their last game.
That was terrible, though.
Okay,
that's
right.
That's definitely terrible.
I'm sorry.
Hopefully, we have better luck on the injuries next year, though, man. Let's talk about this draft, though, man.
Okay.
I'm a little excited, man. I'm glad we got a first-round pick. I just definitely say that. So
I'm excited. Finally got a good. Hey, we'll see what happens. I say draft a shooter. I don't care if he's a big man who can shoot. We need people who know how to shoot the 3-ball. And
shoot and defense.
We don't have that.
3 and D. I don't care what position you play. 3 and D. That's what I want. Pause. Yeah, man. We got the 18th pick this year. We got no second-round pick for the foreseeable future.
Right.
We gave those away. Yeah. We also don't have a first-round pick in 2023 and 2025.
Okay.
So we had a first-round pick from the Lowry deal with Portland, but that feels like it's never going to come because it has to be 15 through 30. They're going to be we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So we don't have nothing to look forward with that. But we got a first-round pick, though, so I'm excited about that. That could be a player.
Hey, we can at least get one pick, and then, free agency coming up. We're going to have some money, Frank. What's free agency looking like?
Hey, the cap is going up, man. So this is one of the things I'm excited about. We were a little close to the cap, man. The Bulls free agents right now that we're going to have, we got Derrick Jones Jr., Tristan Thompson, Troy Brown, Matt Thomas, Malcolm Hill, Tyler Cook. All those are free agents, man. Unfortunately.
They all can go.
Unfortunately, Bradley is the only person that has a player option.
Oh, your boy.
He makes only $1 million a year. Probably $500K.
So Kobe still got one more year on his contract then?
Kobe still is on his rookie deal, man. So, we can still probably trade him too. I think that's one of the moves we'll make. So that's another little contract we can come out of. We'll have some space, man. The cap is going up from 122 to 149. We also going up on the salary cap and the luxury cap. So I think it's a good thing, man. So
I would out of that free agency the Bulls have, I would keep Derrick Jones Jr. Troy Brown actually was shooting the 3 actually pretty well the last quarter of the season.
But he wasn't really a real player though, man.
He never really played, you're right.
We're going to need some better players, man.
So free agency it is, Frank.
Free agency, man.
Who's available?
We got some people available, man. We got
Please, we need help.
My boy T.Y. is kind of old. I'm still throwing him out there because he might be able to help. We need a big man. We got Joe Ingles, Covington. We need a shooter, defense.
Right.
Ibaka's out there. You need a big man. Montrezl Harrell.
Oladipo's
out there. He's a player. We need somebody that can go get a bucket off the bench for sure. Bagley, we don't know about him. He's a little whatever. Brunson is going to be nice too, though. But I feel like Brunson's going to be expensive, though. So
yeah, he's about to get paid, especially after this series against the Jazz.
But that'll definitely be a bucket off the bench. That's what we need. That's what I wish Kobe could have been. But
Melo
is a free agent. I would not be mad at Melo.
15, 16 off the bench?
Hell
for cheap. No.
On a vet minimum deal, I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
I'll take it. Nurkic is a free agent too, though, man. That's a big man free agent. So I like that, man.
Okay.
Malik Monk, he's another dude that can get a bucket. Bruce Brown from the Nets.
Malik can shoot that rock, too. That's why I like Malik Monk. Hope we get him for cheap, maybe, too. That wouldn't be a bad move.
Hey, Kyle Anderson from Memphis is a free agent.
Okay.
You got some more big men, Dwight Looney, Drummond. There's a lot of people out there, man. Hopefully we can get somebody on maybe some of these vet minimum deals come to play for a championship, man.
Yeah.
We can fill out this roster. A lot of these people that were on the bench this last year, we can get rid of and, use that money a little bit differently now that we know what the team is, man.
Hey, like you said, a lot of people will be getting released later also. I see a lot of players that can fit perfect. But again, AR has got a vision, and I'm going to believe in his vision. But like I said, I think he's going to be aggressive like he was last year. So I'm excited to see what the Bulls front office is going to make happen. I believe in them. It makes me feel like Theo with the Cubs back in 2016. So, I believe in it. I'm excited to see what they're going to do. Bulls had a great season no matter what. I'm proud of them, man. I'm proud to be a Bulls fan. Like I said, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what happens this offseason.
For sure. I'm excited, man. Go Bulls, man. Look, like I said, baby steps, man. Let's fix this team. We can get a little bit better, man. Get healthy. Get some better role players around these players that we got. I feel like maybe Vooch will be here. I think Kobe's going to be gone. We'll make some moves. We'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but the playoffs ain't over. Playoffs is not over for everybody.
Here we go.
Some people didn't even get to win a game.
Here we go.
How does it feel to show up as a championship favorite?
Here we go.
Favorite to win the chip.
Yeah.
They got that man on there. Plus that other guy. He came back too. So it's no excuse. He put up 40 the first game. What's that 40L? I don't know what territory that is.
Go ahead, Frank.
That's that loser territory,
let it out. Go ahead.
Hey, man, they got swept, man. I feel like it's embarrassing, man. You could say I'm talking stuff. We went home, too. I'm a Bulls fan, but they got embarrassed, man. Them Celtics, I don't know how for real they are.
Bully ball. They bully ball them.
But are they for real, though?
They are for real. Because you know what? But you know what? I gotta give. I'm gonna give as much as everybody wants to blame the Nets. Can we give credit to Boston?
Okay, but look, it's Boston for real.
Yes, it's just and the Nets
against like a team like the Bucks.
Yes, they will be because they play defense. They play defense 1 through 8. KD and the Nets been a shit show all year. It showed finally in the playoffs. They've never been on the same page. And you know what? I'm still rocking with KD forever. I don't care what y'all say. KD, Slim Reaper for life.
Hey, guess what?
He's gonna bounce back next year. But guess what?
Summertime. They can just sit back and unwind.
They definitely are. They are going fishing.
Summertime. Cancun.
Zach and them will be out there. Caicos. Yeah, they out there. Hey, everybody, man.
We out there celebrating, though. They got embarrassed. We celebrating.
I don't celebrate one playoffs. I'm excited.
Hey. We make them in the right direction. They were championship favorites. They're a huge disappointment.
They are. Somebody's got to get fired.
We're feeling a little bit better. Yeah. We are feeling a little bit better.
Steve Nash is going to probably get fired for that, even though it's not his
fault.
I
feel bad for him, but he what could he do, man? The team wasn't constructed good, man.
And
Simmons, let's talk about some real basketball, though, man. I'm not talking about that guy.
Yeah, we're not talking about that guy.
That Memphis and Minnesota series,
wow.
Though. Ooh, that man, Ja. I'm excited. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm yelling.
Where do you catch that deep? Frank, where do you...
Man...
what?
Nasty though. I feel like he even paused in midair and was like, I can't believe I'm about to do this.
Ja, are you serious?
Calm down, man. That boy Famous Lowe's. I need him drug tested right now.
Hey, but you know what? Besides, unbelievable. Probably one of the best dunks of the year for sure. Probably one of the best dunks in the playoffs I've ever seen.
They had Vince Carter talking about that on ESPN.
Wow.
So hey, that's amazing.
That's the best series this first round.
It's definitely impressive, man. I'm happy that, these young ballers are showing up. Yeah. The young players in the league is my favorite.
And balled out too that game.
They all playing good, man. I'm still proud of Minnesota, man. I will give them some more credit than I gave them at the beginning, man. I got to say I was wrong about that. I'm still looking at Memphis as they legit. They came through. I had no faith that they wasn't going to come back. They came back last game. When Ja dunked on that man like that, they was down 12, came back and got that dub.
Hey, he had a lot of help, though. Bane had 25. How about Clark coming off the bench with 21? Is he a free agent? Damn, I don't like that kid, too.
I didn't see him as a free agent. He's young, though. That's
21 and 15 off the bench, had a game of his life. Once Jaren Jackson got fouled out, the kid came in and balled out, Frank. You ain't lying. Cat still put up 28 and 10. Edwards had 22. D'Angelo Russell had 12 and took a terrible shot in the last 30. That was
a terrible shot, man. Like he said, like Charles Barkley said, they all over the place, man. They all driving different routes, power, 50, 70, 90. Hey, they got to put it together. They play good, though. I give them credit, man.
Yeah, man. That's a great series, man.
For sure, man. I'm looking forward to that game 6. It might go 7. That Minnesota stadium is,
it's going to be rocking.
We'll see, man. That's going to be a good game, man. That's one to look out for sure.
Hey. You know who's back in this series, and it's changed since he's gone back.
Luka. Hey, that man, he a dog,
man. Smooth criminal, baby.
I want to see him healthy throughout the playoffs, man.
Yeah.
He's played good, man. That team plays better without KP. I'm actually shocked because I feel like KP was a good player, but it's about chemistry, though, man. They play defense. Maxi Kleber has a torch.
Yeah, and he dunk on you too, Cleaver. I like Cleaver.
He's a little athletic. He's sneaky athletic. I'll give him that.
Spider, baby, you disappear like Trae Young did, man. You were 0 for 7 in Game 5. That's a big game right there. 4 for 15 from the field. 0 for 7 from three-point land and 4 for 15 from the field. That's a tough.
And he went out holding his hamstring. They say he's going to play, but
I don't know.
He's struggling right now. Like I said, the Jazz are going to get broken up, man. I feel like he's only going to be the one to stay.
Hey, they had their chance early where they could have been up 3-0 on this team, and they never did, and they gave Dallas. They left the door open for Luka.
For sure. Luka. And he's back. It's over, man. It's over.
Yeah, it's over in 6. I think they're going to win the next game. I think the Jazz are going to fold. They're done with. They're done with, man.
Hey, the Sixers and Raptors series, though.
Why
my
the
boy
Raptors
Joel
still
Embiid, he's hurt, man. He got to pull it over. They got to win, man.
Harden, him, Coach Doc, they're all fighting, pointing.
It's really hard, man. It's really hard, man. What is Harden doing?
He's being James Harden. Is he happy? Oh, I wanted to go to the Sixers from the first place. I never wanted to go to Brooklyn. James, everywhere you go, cuz this is happening. Who's really the problem? Do you even care about basketball anymore? Because you don't even look like a shell yourself, bro.
Hey, well, let's see, though. I mean, Joel Embiid has definitely been hurt, so let's just see what happens with that series. It might be a little more interesting. We got some more time to talk about that.
Yeah, Raptors. Hey, shout out to the Raptors, though.
Shout out to the Raptors for balling out, though. Definitely give them a shout out.
Okay.
For sure, man. Hey, this Suns-Pelican series, though.
Great series.
Great basketball.
Yeah.
I will say the Pelicans are fighting, man. The Suns should pull that through, though. I told you CP3 point guard was going to show back up. He's old, man, but he showed back up, man. So
no, hold on. But you know what, though? You got to give Ayton credit. I mean, you got to give him Bridges put up 31. Your boy CP, whatever, he did, 22 and 11.
22
and
11, I mean,
31.
He orchestrated the whole team, man. He started off hard. He had like 10 in the first quarter, so that's what you do as a leader, man. So
And Ingram and CJ only had like 43 combined. They got to put up like 60 combined, though.
They some balls.
For them to compete, New Orleans has to get out 60 or 50 out of CJ and Ingram.
Hey,
that's
but
for sure.
So based off that series is over. Good time for them next year. They had a good season.
You said it's over in 6?
It's over since they need that much. We broke it down. They need 60, so it's over.
You're right.
Hey, Miami won against the Hawks, man. I will officially say that the Hawks.
Fuck Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy set out. They still won, man.
He pulled up with a coffee. Oh, you know I got a new name for him. Jimmy Butthead.
Hey, man.
Jimmy Butthead.
He had some time off for that next series, though. So
but he got off the plane with a coffee maker, but he hurt, right? Come on, man.
I don't know, man. I think they just set out because Atlanta was something to play with. You know how some people ain't nothing to play with? Atlanta is something to play with. So
yeah, they did.
They wasn't too scared. So they ain't nothing much to talk about. They need to make some moves, man.
Hey, but you know what? I'll give you boys Miami some credit. They did it without Lowry and Jimmy, and they closed that. And they locked up Atlanta. So
for sure, man. It's a team effort over there. It's not even just Jimmy. You know, we talked about Jimmy.
Oladipo had a great game.
For sure, man.
Free agent, Bulls. Go get him.
Hey, man, that Warriors-Nuggets series, though. The Nuggets play some good basketball. I give him credit, though, man. The Joker is legit, bro. That man is a baller.
And he went out like a superstar is supposed to go out. 30, 19, and 8, bro. And he don't get into foul trouble. He might put up 40.
For sure, man. For sure. That's definitely true. You know,
but Curry,
I give him credit though, but I told you these boys, if Curry come back, it's nothing to play with. He started finally. I mean, wow, you can really say he does this effortlessly, like put him to bed. You seen what he did, man.
Yeah, last 2 minutes took over the ball game, basically.
Are you surprised? Are you not entertained? No, I mean, come on, man. This is what he does. Not surprising. Like I said, them winning one game was impressive. They fought, made it a close game all the way to the end. I give him credit, but it was over.
Yeah, Clay had 15. Your boy, I like Peyton Jr. the second. That boy is nice. Had 15.
Hey, you seen his dad in the crowd too, man? That was dope, man.
He
That's
had a big
dope
basket laid and played great defense. He's like a new updated Andrew Iguodala. That's what he is.
For sure. I'll say that. I'll take that. Yeah, for sure.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That dude's got
he's athletic, defense. He can shoot a little bit.
I think the Warriors have found their new young Andrew Iguodala, so that's a good move. Hey, shout out to him. Did his dad ever win a chip?
I think Jordan stopped that.
Yeah, I think he just got him a nickname, the Glove. You're welcome. But at least your son will win one for you, Gary.
Hey, man, but the playoffs are still going on. Yeah. We still got some good stuff to talk about with that, man.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Can't wait for that second round. There's a couple more good games before we do our second round preview. Hey, man, we got the draft coming up, man.
Yes, sir.
Literally right now. Hopefully the Bears get somebody, man. What you think the Bears need, man?
Hey,
we talked about it a little bit, but
hey, we were talking about putting an episode about the draft board, right? Me and Frank talked about this. It will take us an hour. This is the wildest and the most open draft in NFL history.
Deepest draft for sure,
deepest,
man. That COVID year, everybody stayed a couple years out.
Yeah, hey, so we're gonna do a draft reaction on Sunday. It's gonna be a Sunday episode. We're gonna react to every team's drafts. We're gonna go through a couple things and be a draft reaction, and we'll probably talk about second round NBA. But Sunday we're gonna review what the Bears did. Hey, I want a wide receiver. Can we go get a playmaker, Frank?
I want anybody. So I want a wide receiver for sure. Chris Olave. I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's a want. So
yeah, that's a prayer.
I want some needs though. I want Chris Olave, but I want to get some needs.
And you know what? Real talk. Like I mean this in the bottom of my heart. Let's help out an Ohio State quarterback, man. They don't do good in the NFL. Let's get them a good one. Hopefully this kid, Fields will be a good Ohio State quarterback. Because let's keep it real. They don't have a really good track history. So let's help the kid out.
Transitioning from that, I got some great Ryan Post quotes,
man. Yeah, let's get some Post quotes.
He just had a good press conference. I feel like it made me trust in him some more. So
Yeah.
First thing he said, it was about Justin Fields, man. You know, he said he needs some receivers.
Yeah.
You know, but he also needs blockings too. He needs some balance in terms of running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he sounds like, you know, he's not just gonna put some receivers out there with that terrible offensive line anymore.
Yeah, and you know what? Tell him not to chill with Pringles, who just got pulled over for a DUI, which is pretty terrible. But
hey, and you know, also transitioning in from that too as well too. I feel like I'm prepared for what you got right now. He also said with Brian Pringle, he said, I know him well. We talked about it. We communicated the right way, and they're keeping it in-house. So
okay, good.
That's handled. So
all right.
Ryan Poles also said that he would love to get some movement in the draft, you know, get some more picks, but he has to be in the right area. And I feel like when him say the right area, he said the right area. That made me look at it as he knows this draft. He knows his players. So let's see who he's targeting, man. Let's see
Frank, look at my face right here.
Hey, man, I'm just saying what he's talking about.
Remember,
man.
I've been watching the Bears in this draft for long as I'm alive.
Hey, there's a new GM though.
Hold on. Let me finish. Let's hope Ryan Poles gets to make the draft picks, guys. And real Bears fans know what I'm talking about.
It sounds like he is though, man. It sounds like he has a whole process in place. So
yeah, we're gonna really see what that first pick is, if it's coming from him or if it's coming from upstairs.
Hey, and they asked him if it's a rebuild too, though. He actually had an interesting response to it. He did not want to call it a rebuild. He said that we're constructing a very good football team. So
I don't know what that means, but show me. Like I always
show me for sure. You prove it, man. Prove it.
Can you draft talent and can you develop talent? That's what the NFL is about. All the great organizations, that's what they do. They know how to draft talent and they know how to develop talent. The Bears lack that. Unless this guy comes in as a superstar like a Roquan who's ready to play in the league right away, we've been terrible at developing talent, and it constantly shows.
Hey, but
can we develop talent, Frank?
He talks about that's what he wants to do, so you got to go out there and prove you want to do it, man. Let's wait and see, man. We could talk about it forever, man.
Yeah.
This is the Frankly Speaking Bull Sports Podcast. We get right into it, man. A lot of info, man. Hit that like and subscribe, man.
Please, we appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, and just like that,
we
out. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce. I did this all on my own grind. Like they won't stop hitting my phone line. These hoes they call it the wrong time. Money is coming, it's on time. Tired of taking the loss. I turned myself to a boss. Gave up like I was a regular. I came out dripping with sauce. Yeah. All my plans I've been canceling. Text messages I ain't answering. Enemy trying to channel it. Fake love been surrounding me. Friends posing like a mannequin. Say I changed, they can't handle it. Gave up on me, that was damaging. Know I'm coming, now they panicking.